Hello, me Marvel Cracks over here on Critic Insider, and today's video is I'll be giving my review on Thor: Love and Thunder. Yes, that's right. I saw this video a few days ago. This is all spoiler free, so yeah, so let's start the video. First, let's talk about the things I liked about this movie. Now, first off, I thought the character arcs were done very well. This movie did some of the stuff well that Multiverse of Madness failed on. Like this movie had very well, like I felt like Thor and Jane's story was wrapped up very satisfyingly in this movie, and yeah, also I thought Christian Bale and great as Gore. Did Gore need a bit more screen time? Yes, I think he needed more screen time, but with that being said, I still think Christian Bale killed it as Gore, and yeah, so and this we had a short runtime, which was concerning, but no, they packed it all in. Like I said, this week did some of the stuff that Multiverse of Madness didn't do well. Also, without spoiling, two end credit scenes, both of which were great. One is a big setup, and the other is kind of something that happens after one event of this movie. You know what I'm talking about when you see the movie. But yeah, so overall, I just thought this movie was very cool visually as well, and very cool to look at. Like Multiverse of Madness, very good visually. So overall, I just liked how simple they went with this movie. This movie was simple. It was fun without feeling like it was too much. Like they didn't go too big on this one. They just made it a simple Thor story. Brought Jane back. Did their stories very satisfying, and the storytelling in this movie was great. So yeah, so overall, I personally really liked the way this movie generally paid off. I feel like some characters deserve more screen time though. Like I think Gore needed more screen time. I mean, I'm not putting down the negative section, because that's not really the big negative of this movie, but I feel like Gore needed more screen time. So did Valkyrie. I also thought Zeus did, and yeah, so yeah, so anyway, now let's get in, so yeah, so I thought making a fourth Thor movie is kind of a stretch, but I don't really think that anymore, because I did like the story they added. So yeah, so that's just things I did not like about this movie. First off, the humor just did not work. Just felt the humor was just very corny in this movie. Like I did not find a lot of this movie funny. I mean, it was going for funny, clearly, but it just did not work as a comedy. I feel like Thor needs to be taken a bit more seriously. I mean, Ragnarok, a lot of the humor was good, but in this movie, the humor just, I feel like it just took over the movie, like the story itself. Like, I see her talk a good Thor story, but then the corny humor of this movie just did not work, and I feel like you could have some more story in there if you did not. I mean, I get they're going for a comedy, but first off, the comedy was very childish and just didn't work. And maybe like like comedic stuff here and there in MCU movies, but no, the humor was just very corny. I mean, a lot of it, like I said, one of my biggest problems with the MCU just always is the forced humor. But this movie, the whole movie was just forced humor. And yeah, also there were some plot points with Jane Foster, like how she came back as Thor and felt rushed at times, not as much as some of the other MCU movies, but yeah, so overall, Thor Love and Thunder, didn't quite live up to Ragnarok, but it is better than some people were saying. I mean, there is a good amount of good stuff about this movie but with that being said, just Thor, he just wasn't taken seriously enough, and then I feel like we will have gotten some more good story elements. So overall, I'll give this movie a B rating, and if you are a big MCU fan, I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. And overall, if you are a big MCU fan, I would still recommend seeing this in theaters. And if you're a big Thor fan, if you're just a casual fan, then I don't know if this is one you should really rush out to, but if you have nothing better to do or something, then this is just a watch. Just be warned of the forced humor and stuff. So yeah, so thanks to. But overall, I did like the story elements. So yeah, so thanks to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.